seems like a big deal, which is probably why you are not seeing it on the mainstream media. The Georgia Senate runoff elections, which will determine which political party holds the majority in the United States Senate, which will determine whether the Democrats have full control of the federal government executively and legislatively, which will determine whether we the people are forced to swallow Medicare for all, a Green New Deal, critical race theory, massive government spending, violations of religious liberty, gun grabs, etc., etc. That election is now less than 2 weeks away. So why is the mainstream media ignoring this police body cam footage? This is the ex-wife of Raphael Warnock, the Democrat running against Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler in Georgia. Watch this footage, wherein Warnock's now ex-wife tells police that he ran over her foot with a car during a domestic dispute.
I want to file a report.
Ule Warnock told an Atlanta police officer her estranged husband ran over her foot during a heated argument back in March while he was trying to leave with their young children in the back seat.
All right, so you walked over.
So I'm like, move, and she won't move. And she's keeping the door open. So I'm like, Chloe, just stay in the car. And I move and I close my car door, get in the car, and I start to move slightly, thinking she's here.
Clear.
Yeah, I'm thinking she's clear. And I barely move. And all of a sudden she's screaming that I ran over her foot. I don't believe it. But I don't.
Warnock, the senior pastor at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, was not charged in the incident. Hospital first responders say his wife was able to wiggle her toes, and there was no redness, bruising, or broken bones. But Ule had more to say about Warnock's character.
This man's running for United States Senate, and all he cares about right now is his reputation. I work at the mayor's office, and this is a big problem. I've been trying to be very quiet about the way that he is for the sake of my kids and his reputation. I've tried to keep the way that he acts under wraps for a long time, and today he crossed the line. So that is what is going on here, and he's a great actor. He is phenomenal at putting on a really good show.
Worth noting, Warnock was never charged with a crime after this allegation. So, is Warnock's ex-wife's allegation true? Did Raphael Warnock run over his wife's foot with his car during what he admitted were escalating domestic disputes during a nasty divorce? I have no idea. The allegation could be true. The allegation could be false. I don't know. But imagine if this were a Republican candidate, a conservative politician. If he were a Republican, he would instantly be crucified, much like Brett Kavanaugh. What happened to believe all women? All of a sudden, when this black woman makes an allegation of abuse against a far-left politician like Raphael Warnock, we're just supposed to ignore her? I'll tell you why mainstream media pundits and leftists are practicing this despicable double standard. They don't care if Raphael Warnock hurt his wife or not. They just don't care. Because Raphael Warnock will serve as a tool to help them manifest their radical leftist ideology in the U.S. Senate. That is more important to Democrats in the mainstream media than anything else. And make no mistake, Raphael Warnock is a far-left ideologue. This is a man who has praised communism and Marxism. And I know it's fashionable for millennials to be democratic socialists because they don't know what socialism does to people, how it hurts people. So let me enlighten you. In the 20th century, 100 million people worldwide died as a result of socialist, communist, and Marxist regimes. This is important because Raphael Warnock has praised Marxism many, many times. So either Raphael Warnock is ignorant of history, which is dangerous to you if he tries to impose his radical views on you, or Raphael Warnock knows that socialism and communism and Marxism have never worked in any other country in the history of the world, and he doesn't care, because if he's in government, it will make him rich and powerful at your expense. Raphael Warnock praised Jeremiah Wright's Goddamn America sermon. Raphael Warnock supports defunding the police. Raphael Warnock called cops thugs. Raphael Warnock called Jesus a poor Palestinian prophet. Raphael Warnock praised communist dictator Fidel Castro. Raphael Warnock peddled anti-Semitic tropes about Israel, comparing Jews to animals. Raphael Warnock claims that he is a reverend, but he is also rabidly pro-abortion. Raphael Warnock insults our military by claiming no one can serve God and the military. Raphael Warnock refuses to say whether he would vote to pack the Supreme Court with radical leftist justices. Raphael Warnock will raise your taxes because he believes in redistribution of wealth. That is why the mainstream media and the left, who told us that we must believe all women or else we're misogynistic pigs, that's why they're ignoring this woman, the ex-wife of Raphael Warnock.